Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. I know it's been such a long time since I've brought you guys a DT project or any videos. I just want to say real quick first, thank you all for my friends who messaged me or called me or tried to get in touch with me. I know I'm very scattered brain lately. There's just been a lot of things going on and I'll save that for another video. I only have 10 minutes of videotaping with this one and I have a lot to share with you, so let me just get to it. Like I said, guys, thank you all for your messages and for the love and support, and please stay tuned for a video with more announcements, and I'll get into that a little bit later. There's just been a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. Not all very bad, just things that happen. So I created a standing pocket goodie card, and this project that I'm going to share with you was inspired by a designer from my Besties stamp by the name of Marie Gamber, and I will put, hopefully I'll be able to put a link to her video in the description box below. The dies that I used for this project were I'm trying to remember which one. Oh, I used the Nature's Flourish die, which I don't have right here in front of me because I'm working on another project and I have it in that envelope. But I used the Nesting Circles dies from Diemond Dies, and this was from their latest release, or the last release they had. I have the Scallop Circle dies, which I also used. I have my Pine Branch die, which I almost dropped. Did I drop it? Yes, I did. One second, guys. And I am going to apologize now because I am filming this at a much different angle with a different device, and I'm still trying to get my bearings, which is not that easy to do. And I already dropped something. Yes, I did. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I also used my Pine Branch die, which is right there, and I do have this little guy upside down. I used my Fern die, and like I said, I also used my small Monarch Butterfly die, and I'm not so sure if I shared that, which is that one right there. And these are my mini must-haves, which I also used. And I just want to remind you guys that all the dies from the last release from Diemond Dies are still on sale, and if you use my coupon code Thanks Laura, in addition to the sale price, you can also receive 10% off your total purchase order, and any order that is over $35 will receive free shipping. Yay! I love free shipping. Nothing like free shipping. So guys, this is my stand-up goodie card, and the reason I call it a stand-up goodie card is because it's a card. I created these extra gussets here, which will allow it to stand, and also you can fill it up with goodies. Besides your card and your sentiment that's on the inside, you can also fill it up with goodies. So you can, there's two things you can do with this. You can do the image thing if you want in the front, and then you can write your sentiments in the back and just have the inside all for goodies. Or you can do how I did here. This cover comes off and you can have the image and then just do the back. That's going to be where my little stamp goes and my signature. And then you can also create another part of the card on the inside where you can write your sentiment for the card. And this is what I mean. On this side here is where I will write my message for my friend, but this will be the part that goes inside. Now, you don't have to do this part If you just want to do a stand-up goodie, or you could just do a stand-up goodie bag, which is this one here. Now I will be doing a tutorial on how I created this. Like I said, this was very much inspired by Marie, but her card is not a stand-up card, and it doesn't have the gussets. Those were the only tweaks that I made to it. And it's not, I didn't really make this so that it can be mailable, which hers is. I really did it more so that it can be displayed and filled with goodies. As a lot of my friends know, I love to send goodies out. So let me get started real quick, because like I said, I only have 10 minutes with this device to film. I did use my Bestie stamp, which I did have here, but when everything fell, I think I lost it. Where are you, little fairy? Yep, I think I lost it. Alrighty, guys. Well, it is my Bestie stamp. Oh, Laura. I know it's been a while. I'm like all over the... Oh, here it is. This is she. And she's a Sherry Baldy stamp. And what I did first was I used my graphic 45 papers to cover... Once I created the pocket card, I covered it all up with design papers. I fussy cut a lot of flowers here, as you can see here. These were all flowers. I fussy cut the heck out of them flowers. I colored her in with my Pro markers. I also added some glossy accents, some rhinestones, and I also used my Sakura metallic gel pens here. I added a whole bunch of stickles, and again, these are my Sakura Meteor gel pens. Did I say I colored her in with my Pro markers? I think I did. I distressed everything with Tim Holtz Distress inks, and I also used my chalks. So what I did first was I added a Scallop Circle, which is back here. That's the pink design paper back there. Then I added a circle of this blue design paper from the paper stack. And then I added a piece of another circle of white cardstock. I added my pine branch die and my Nature's Flourish die. Oh, the top does come off. And I've added some of these little butterflies that I fussy cut from the collection all around with some bling. And I added some flat back pearls to the corners of my pocket card. The back I left very plain, as you can see, just with one of the little cutouts from the paper collection. And I'll put all my information there for the recipient when I send it to my friend. I just love the way she came out. Love, love, love it. Again, I added some bling, a bunch of the pine branch dies, the Nature's Flourish die. Wanted to give it just a pretty little garden scene there. The cover of the pocket card, I did following her steps, and I did cover this with graphic 45 papers. I made the bow using my envelope, the envelope punch board, and to the center of my bow I added one of the Diemond Dies small Monarch Butterflies, and I added this little wild orchid flower. I added some tulle underneath that, just to give it a little jazzy. And then, as I shared with you already, the inside of the card, I also stamped that image out again in a much lighter shade of pink. I added some bling going around the scallop, and this scallop is also from Diemond Dies, this Scallop Circle, as is the small Monarch Butterfly. And here I just stamped out your true friend, wishing you a happy day. These two, I believe, are Amy R stamps. I fussy cut this flower, and then instead of making a bow, I just use the bottom layer of the bow to kind of create a little banner for the rose. And I used some little hearts from my stash, the little white bling. I created a little tab here to pull the card out of the pocket using my graphic 45 papers. Again, distressed everything. And then on the back, again, distressed everything with my Tim Holtz distressings. Fussy cut a little rose. Here's my little Diemond Dies must-have chickadee, which I colored her up to. And again, some more little flowers. And this is where I'll write my little note to my friend. And this is what the front of it will look like. And again, I can tuck in this part here into my envelope. And as you can see, I still have plenty of room for goodies. This is a great card for those of us that like to share stamped images, die cut pieces, as you can see from the gussets. And once she reads the note, if she wants to leave it private inside, and once she takes out her goodies, if she wants to display the card